Have you ever stared up at the night sky and thought, what if Earth had rings like Saturn? Let me tell you, if you think the aurora borealis is fascinating, imagine looking up and seeing massive, shimmering belts of ice and rock illuminating the heavens. Stick around because, by the end of this video, you won't look at your sky the same way again. Now, before we dive into the mind-boggling possibilities, let's head back to the basics. Saturn's rings, which we admire in countless astronomy photos, are made up of billions, yes, billions, of tiny fragments of ice, rock, and dust. These particles range in size from pebbles to mountain-like chunks, and they orbit Saturn in a harmonious dance. But what if Earth developed its own rings? Could we even handle such a mesmerizing transformation? First of all, if Earth had ring systems, they wouldn't look exactly like Saturn's. While Saturn's rings are made of icy particles, Earth's rings might contain a mix of rock, moon debris, and possibly remnants of ancient asteroids caught in Earth's orbit. History suggests this is plausible. Now let's fast forward to the impact of these celestial adornments on everyday life. Geographically, the rings would appear differently depending on where you're standing. Near the equator, you'd see the rings as a colossal arch spanning the entire sky. Stunning, right? But at the poles, the rings would mostly fade from view as they align with Earth's axis. Imagine selfie-worthy sunsets with glowing halos bursting across the horizon. Instagram influencers would love it. But hold on. Let's think about the nighttime consequences. The light reflected off these rings would brighten the night sky considerably. Forget pitch-black nights. We're talking moonlit evenings taken to a whole new level. Stargazers, unfortunately, would lose their prime dark settings for celestial observations. On the flip side, though, artists, poets, and dreamers would be left endlessly inspired by this constant cosmic spectacle. And here's where things get scientific. Earth's climate could undergo a major transformation. Rings could act like a partial sunblock for specific regions, changing temperature patterns. Some places might cool down due to shadowing while others bake under redirected solar radiation. Imagine deserts turning greener or icy regions temporarily melting. That's some cosmic drama, isn't it? But we're not stopping there. A ringed Earth might encounter complications. For example, pieces of rings could break apart in what scientists call ring rain, causing fiery meteor showers as debris falls through Earth's atmosphere. How delightful or disastrous these displays would be depends on their frequency and intensity. Ring rain might even be strong enough to influence aviation or satellite technology. Airplane pilots take note, those rings are not just pretty, they might be flight obstacles too. Moreover, satellites and space expeditions could face epic challenges. Our modern world depends on satellite communications for everything. GPS navigation, the internet, TV broadcasts, you name it. If ring debris posed a collision risk, engineers would need to constantly reroute spacecraft, adding billion-dollar complications. And what about future space missions? Lunar visits, Mars expeditions, or asteroid mining enterprises, all could require completely reimagined strategies. On the plus side, one major benefit of Earth's rings is their protective nature. Just like Earth's natural magnetic shield, rings could serve as a celestial buffer zone, intercepting small asteroids or meteorites before they threaten the ground below. Picture the rings lighting up as they absorb cosmic impacts. A celestial fireworks show to protect our humble planet. Talk about a win-win cosmic wonder. But let's head into the philosophical territory now. Could rings influence not just nature, but our culture too? Absolutely. Imagine ancient civilizations building myths, legends, or religions around the powerful image of constant heavenly arches. Ships could navigate seas by the angle of the rings. Calendars might adopt ring patterns rather than moon phases. Starry constellations might not even have been named the same without our focus on an unbroken night sky. So, would Earth having rings like Saturn be the most dazzling gift the cosmos could give us? Or a beautiful nuisance? The truth lies somewhere in between. Sure, photogenic as they may be, the changes could be equal parts exhilarating and chaotic. And let's not forget, rings fade over billions of years as particles drift away or collide. So even if Earth ever had rings in its history, they'd likely be long gone before we were here to admire them. Still, at the end of the day, thinking about a ringed Earth isn't just an exercise in cosmic imagination. It's a reminder of how interconnected our planet is with the greater universe, and how the tiniest changes could rewrite everything we know. Curious for more? Check out more of my long-form videos now on my channel Science Spark. This outstanding video was crafted by VidWiz. Want your own exciting videos for fun or profit? Click the link in the description to get started today.